People, when they become religious, unfortunately, they have a tendency to do what? I start wearing the hijab, I start praying, I get my, my aqiq ring, I start going to the masjid, I don't miss Jumu'ah, I go to Dua Kumail, I start praying Salatul Layl, I do all of these things. What do I start to do, unfortunately? I start to judge other people. I start to feel that I'm superior to them. I start to criticize those who are less religious than I am. I shift my focus away from tazkiyatul nafs to what? Tazkiyatul ghayr. I try to purify other people. I focus on other people. There's a beautiful hadith from Imam Ali ibn Musa al-Ridha salawatullahi alayhi, where he says, Inna rajulan min Bani Israel. There was a man from Bani Israel. Abadallaha arba'ina sana. He worshipped Allah, devoted himself to ibadah for 40 years. Walam yuqbal min. But 40 years of ibadah was not accepted. He was worshipping, doing all of these rituals for 40 years, and he saw there was no improvement. Some of us, we've been praying for 10, 15, 20 years, coming to majalis 10, 15, 20, 30 years, and we're the same people we were 30 years ago. There's no improvement. The Imam al-Ridha says when he saw that there was no improvement, that he's not progressing, he blamed himself. He took responsibility. He says, this is my fault. It's because of my sins. It's because of my lack of taqwa. He pointed the finger at who? Himself. Imam al-Ridha alayhi salam says, Awhallahu ilay. Allah inspired his heart at that moment where he criticized himself. Awhallahu ilay. ذمك نفسك أفضل من عبادة 40 سنة. This moment where you criticized your nafs, where you criticized yourself, this feeling, this moment of self-examination was better than the 40 years of ibadah. If ibadah is not making you more humble, it's not ibadah. If you're a religious person but you're focused on what fulan is doing and why this sister is wearing makeup, if that's what you're only focused on, that's not real ubudiyyah. Because someone who is fixated on correcting and perfecting himself, they're too busy to look and search for the shortcomings of others.